Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, this is what happens when you say to your people, "Hey, if you give me money, I will dance like a prog monkey and review things for you." And then they make these suggestions, and these suggestions are always bloody hard to wade through. Oh, they're very hard to wade through. And we're doing Grobschnitt again, and this time it's Rockpommel's Land, and it's got a pseudo Roger Dean cover. They couldn't afford Roger Dean, so they got some, I don't know, guy at the local art club, or to here, copy this. Or is it, who's the other one? Is it Matthews? Is it Dave Matthews? Didn't he used to do these kind of sleeves back in the 70s and 80s? Didn't he do like Magnum sleeves? Or am I getting the artist completely wrong? It doesn't matter, because this is Rockpommel's Land by Grobschnitt, and it was released in 1977. Let's have a look at the Wikipedia page. Because, do you know what? What have they done to Google? What have they done to Google? Google's all gone wobbly. Here we go. Is there any reference to this album? Nope, doesn't even have an entry. That's how lackluster Grobschnitt's fans are. They couldn't even be bothered to write an entry for this album. So I have no idea who's on it, what's on it. There'll probably be some reference to it on some fucking awful prog rock bloody forum, wouldn't they? Rockpommel's Land. I must have done something fucking evil in a previous life. Probably, I don't know, I can't say that because we'll get demonetised. But imagine something really horrible and then multiply it. And then imagine me doing that to children. That's probably what I did in a previous life to deserve this. Prog Archives. Yeah, they're reliable. What does it say? Well, obviously they've got all theirs off of the back of the CD. Well, it was released in 1977. Its total runtime is 52:24. Woohoo! And then there was a 2015 remaster with bonus tracks. Features Stefan Denlak on lead vocals, electric and acoustic guitars. Gerd Otto Kuhn on lead acoustic guitars and backing vocals. Volker Karls on organ. Wolfgang Jaeger on bass, and Joachim Ulrich on drums. And it was originally released on Brain Records back in the day in Germany. See, this is what we get for winning the Second World War. We get stuff like this. Nowhere near as fun as that last Grobschnitt album I looked at, which was just energetic and full of energy and swept me along. This one is more, we're going to do all the prog stuff. It's that one. Ernie Rice, Ernie's Reese's Pieces is the opening track. Dull. This is all of it is really, really dull. 54 minutes, man. 54 minutes. There is nothing. Oh, sorry, 52 minutes. Well, it felt like 54 minutes. It felt like 154 minutes. There is nothing on here of any interest to anyone. All right. This is a German band in the fag end of 1977, looking back and doing all that stuff that was done before. Yeah, we have genteel acoustic guitars, we have noodly passages, we have all that stuff, we have plaintive vocals, we have lyrics that sound really off-putting when they're sung in a German accent. You get all that stuff, and it's rounded off with a sleeve that, like I say, a bargain bin Roger Dean has done, even to the logo. And it ends with the title track, Rockpommel's Land, is 20 minutes 55. It's there supper's ready. It's there close to the edge. It's all that stuff, you know. It's all that stuff. And it's not as fun as the one I did before. I didn't like it. Maybe I was in the wrong frame of mind. Maybe it's because I don't like this kind of stuff, because it's not progressive at all. It's just long. It's meandering. You know, this is where they equate long songs with being progressive, and there is nothing in here. You know, there isn't. It hasn't even got that krautrock pulse to it. It's old fashioned. By 77, you got, again, contextually speaking, the punks were kicking up the town and spitting on each other, and they released this. But it's Germany, you know. They don't know what they're doing. They don't. We must forgive the Germans for their crimes, even their crimes on music, and I do believe this probably, we can file that under a crime on music. It's got a 4-star review on Prog Archives, and that is all you need to know, isn't it? That is all you need to know, is that the loons on Prog Archives like it. That's it. So if you I don't know, want something that's kind of looking backwards and copying everything that's gone beyond and before it in British progressive rock, this is what you go for. If you want to be able to impress your friends with some obscure record that no one else has heard, and there's a reason for that, it's because it's not very good, then this is the record for you. For it is obscure, and it is noodly, and it's even got the special prog rock cover just for you. It's everything to all people. What more could you want? What more could you want? But it lacks the fun and the playfulness of that other album, which I forgot. I can't even be bothered to remember the title. Why should I? Why should I remember the title? But this will get the bearded prog fans. Have you heard Grobschnitt? Rockpommel? You know exactly what I'm saying. It's one of those annoying things. And it's funny because it came before Solar Music Live. Looking at it, Solar Music was, that's the one we did before, isn't it? And that's really funny because that one, you know, really pushed forward, whereas this one is meandering and dull, and yeah, it has its moments, but then that's the nature of the beast. You know what I'm saying? That's the nature of it. Is it has its moments because it has been structured like every other thing. Yeah. I bring it on myself. This is my own fault. Don't give me any sympathy. I've done this to myself. Now I've got to look around to see if there's anybody else's reviews. I know somebody wanted me to do. Was it that jazz album? Wasn't it Blue? Something Blue? I can't remember. But yeah, do check this out because I'm sure you'll love it. It's got a 20-minute piece on it. It's got a Roger Dean style cover. That's all you need to know. And and they're from Germany. Hey, all the best stuff comes from Germany, doesn't it? Such nice uniforms. But yeah, Rockpommel's Land. You knew I wasn't going to like it. Come on. You knew I was going to poo-poo it. I'm sorry. With that, hold on.